All right, what's good, YouTube? Today we're reacting to Flavor Flav, Where Are They Now, and how he ruined his own life. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And if there's any videos you guys want your boy to react to, drop them down in the comments, and your boy got you. Guys, make sure you watch the video to the end, help your boy get monetized. Once again, I apologize for not posting as much as I used to, because, you know, I was slacking a little bit. I have my reasonings, but I'm back. And I will try to grind a little bit harder for you guys. But other than that, let's get into this video.
You know, my favorite clock, most of all, is this clock that they made for me over in Switzerland. And it's a Flavor Flav cuckoo clock. A little Flav comes out and says, "Yeah, boy." Yeah, boy.
Flavor Flav first burst onto the scene in the late 80s when he emerged as a rapper and hype man and the co-founder of the legendary hip-hop group Public Enemy. Now possessing the most sampled voice in the history of hip-hop, Flavor Flav along with his group were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2013 and received a Lifetime Achievement Award at the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards just last year. Now he's also made massive achievements in the world of reality television with the most viewed and highly rated non-sports TV program of all time. Now that was for the season 2 finale of Flavor of Love. Now those are just some of his many accolades, but he's also had plenty of news headlines that were, well, for all the wrong reasons. Now we're talking DUIs, drug addiction, tax evasion. There were
nigga a little old. I mean, yeah, but damn.
Near-death incidents of women around him, and then just last week, well, he got locked up for domestic battery. Let's just say in this video, we got a lot to get through. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael Crud, and this is Where Are They Now?
Wow, this was recent. This is crazy. Not Flavor Flav out there.
Flavor Flav was born William Jonathan Dayton Jr. on March 16th, 1959 in Roosevelt, Long Island, New York. Of course, he rose to fame as a member of the famous hip-hop group Public Enemy and went on to have a lucrative career in reality television, and he's widely known for speaking in the third person. Also, his iconic catchphrase, I'll let him say it himself.
Yeah, boy.
We actually found a clip where he says it for like 3 minutes. Maybe we'll tease that throughout this video. Now with all that success, well, he's of course been with multiple women and is the father to at least 8 children that we know about. Now back in the 90s, he had 3 children with a woman named Karen Ross. First a son named Sharik Dayton, and then 2 daughters, Jasmine Dayton and Kayla Dayton. He then had an affair with Angie Parker and had a daughter, Designa Drayton, and 2 boys named Quinana Drayton and William Drayton. Now William, I know I'm getting that one correct, but those other names, I'm sorry, I probably butchered them. They're very unusual names. Flav later went on to marry Liz Trujillo, during which time, well, he had his 7th son named Karma. And since then, his former assistant, Kate Gamella, well, she used a paternity test to prove he fathered her son named Jordan. Now that's a whole lot of kids, but it's also a shit ton of alimony. Now he has had a number of baby mamas who have had to involve the courts to try and get child support, and at least one of his children, well, they were actually homeless at one point in time, which is sad, especially when your dad's on reality TV.
Right.
Now his relationship with his baby mamas have also gotten him into plenty of trouble. Now most recently, he was arrested in Nevada for domestic battery. Flav allegedly poked his finger on the alleged victim's nose, then grabbed her, threw her down, and grabbed a phone out of her hand. And, well, we don't even know which woman this was. We just know it happened recently, so the guy, he's still getting in a whole lot of trouble. But this type of behavior, it's been going on for years. Now, back in 2012, well, Flav, he found himself behind bars for a nasty situation, which involved his then fiancée, Elizabeth Trujillo, and also her teenage son. Get this. Now, the police report filed by Liz, it states the pair, they began fighting over Flav's alleged infidelity, and then the star, he began grabbing her shoulders, her stomach, her arms on multiple occasions. Now, he even tossed her to the ground twice, and in the scuffle, well, Liz, she says her earring was yanked out. Now, following this altercation, well, he began chasing her 17-year-old son around the house with knives while threatening to kill him. Now, once police arrived, well, Flav, he was charged with assault with a deadly weapon and battery. Now, Flav, he denied threatening to kill the boy, but later pled guilty to a misdemeanor domestic violence charge. Now, essentially, he agreed to a plea deal that would reduce his charges and allow him to bypass jail. All in all, well, he was given a year of probation and he was ordered to attend domestic violence counseling sessions. With all that being said, well, Flavor Flav, he's also been the victim of attacks of his own. The guy's actually been jumped in Las Vegas, and we found some footage. I'll show you what I can.
Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You gotta stop!
Now, despite all this, will Flava Flav's interest on the 3 seasons of Flav of Love and his hookup with Bridget Nielsen on The Surreal Life, then their spin-off show, which was Strange Love, well, he's actually been in a committed relationship that spanned over a decade. So which relationships were real and which were fake? Well, Flava Flav, he explained in an interview with Steve Harvey how this all played out. Yeah, Bridget was real love and everything. The Flava of Love was real at first because I met my girl Liz right before I started filming the first season. So by the time Flavor of Love 2 came around, I was very uncomfortable with doing it because I had a girl at home and she got pregnant during the second one. As a matter of fact, he was actually engaged to Liz while
That nigga all on them women. I would have been surprised he got all of them, gave all of them a baby.
he was publicly dating women on the 3rd season of the VH1
Like, bro,
reality
that's
show.
right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 21. Damn.
Flavor of Love. Then in 2013, well, the couple, they decided to fix their marriage, appearing together on the reality show Couples Therapy. Now, while shooting, well, things, they went off track
that
when
money.
Liz, well, she had to be hospitalized. Now, TMZ, they initially
She was
reported
like,
Flav's wife, well, she accidentally overdosed on
the evil witch
painkillers.
also.
A rep for the company denied the news and blamed the trip to the emergency room on exhaustion due to a
Sleeping
grueling
Beauty.
shooting schedule. Now, we looked all over the internet to see if we could confirm if the pair are still together, but we actually couldn't find any evidence or accounts under her full name, Elizabeth Trujillo. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Regardless, wherever you are, Liz, I hope you're doing okay. Moving on to more legal issues, well, you probably won't find Flava Flav behind the wheel of a car anytime soon. Now, in May of 2015, he was pulled over in Las Vegas for an epic number of violations. Now, Flav, he was booked on driving under the influence, possession of marijuana, driving with an open container, speeding, having a fake registration, and driving on a suspended license. Now, the charges, they were reduced to a misdemeanor, and he only paid $685 in fines. But his license, of course, well, it was revoked. Now, previous to this, he was arrested in Long Island after police officers, well, they caught him speeding. What makes this situation even more bizarre is the fact that he was rushing to his mother's funeral. Now, all in all, TMZ, well, they claim that Flava Flav, well, he's had his license suspended an astounding 16 times. Flava Flav has had no problem staying in the public eye, but he has a hard time making money. Now, IMDb, they report that his earnings for appearing on reality TV, well, was only $25,000 for The Surreal Life, $50,000 for Strange Love, and $100,000 for the first season of Flavor of Love. Now, considering these were nationally broadcast series, well, I wouldn't say that's a whole lot of money. Now, Flav, he has tried other ventures like his own chain of Flav's Chicken and Ribs, but unfortunately, all 3 of those locations, well, they were shortly closed down. I did actually check it out. There's a video of these restaurants. It looked great, but yeah, didn't work out.
We've got our smoked ribs here, both dry rub and sauce. You can sample the barbecue sauce. Our mashed potatoes and gravy, our baked beans, and our macaroni.
Why your hands so close to
With
the
money
damn food?
always being an issue, of course, Flava Flav, well, he's run into some tax issues. Now, according to TMZ.com, well, Uncle Sam, he slapped the Public Enemy hype man with a giant tax lien of nearly $1 million. In 2012, the site reported that Flav, he was targeted for neglecting to pay taxes in 2004, 2005, and 2006. Now, those just happened to be the same years he starred on The Surreal Life, Strange Love, and Flavor of Love. Now, the IRS, they wanted $52,000 in change for the 2004 fiscal year, over $300,000 for 2005, and over $550,000 for 2006, which reaches a grand total of more than $900K. So all in all, your boy Flava Flav, I think he owed the tax man more than he had ever made, for real. Though it's unclear if he ever paid off these debts. Today he has almost 250,000 followers on Instagram, and he does host a talk show on YouTube. It's titled The Flava Flav Show.
Oh, we're gonna
On
have to
there,
check
he's
that
had
out.
guests that include Mike Tyson, Steve-O, Boozy Badass, and more. Now, some videos, they perform super well, others not so much, but the guy is still kicking it, and he's in his 60s. All in all, we wish Flava
He
Flav
that
the
old.
best. I mean, at the time of
should
this
have been
recording,
calmed down.
he's
Hold on, that money-
62, and he's lived
Let me
one
go ahead and
hell
get
of a
that.
life.
Let
But
me go ahead and get that.
he's back in prison, probably just for a short amount of time, but obviously all these drugs, all this drinking, all these women, it's caused him a lot of damage. As for where are they now? well, he's behind bars. But again, we do wish him the best. My name is Michael McCrudden. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know who to feature next in the comments down below. Of course, we've done tons of other Where Are They Now videos on this channel, so be sure to browse around, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!
Okay. Alright guys, that's it for this video. You heard what he said. If you guys want to watch Where Are They Now or Before They Was Famous, just type in who y'all want me to look up and I got you guys. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe. If there's any videos you guys want me to react to, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bow, bow.